global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. Fairly recently, the southern leader, making up of all the southern elders, not just the Ndigbo, every other people that from the southern part, have sued the federal government 50 billion naira for perceived marginalization of the region. And this has generated a lot of anger. In fact, an elder statesman has said it point blank that even restructuring will not save Nigeria because this has been ongoing like forever. He didn't stop there. And also the fact that Nigerians have started clamoring, a lot of regions have started clamoring for presidency 2023 and all that. The southern part are also clamoring for it. A lot of things, loans have been, Ndigbo have been marginalized in loan getting. So many things are generated at the same time. But this is tackled in this expose. But before we go into the news proper, we would love you to subscribe to our channel if you have not already done so by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified. Now let's get straight into the news. As Nigerians look forward to the commencement of the legal fireworks over the 50 billion naira suit filed by the southern leaders against President Muhammadu Buhari, Professor Banji Akintoye, the Yoruba leader, has described that and also declared that the court action is just a mere palliative, insisting that only a peaceful dissolution would end the myriad of problems facing Nigeria as a nation. What do you elders in the southern part of the country intend to achieve with the 50 billion naira suit recently filed against President Muhammadu Buhari for perceived marginalization of the region? It's a question. And I want for that. I said, first of all, to direct the attention of Nigerians and the whole world to the injustice that has been going on. This is a court matter and not a political statement. The world needs to know this fact. The second thing is that Buhari should know whether what he has been doing is legally sensible or not, because there's a great deal of impunity in the management of the affairs in Nigeria. It is not limited to Buhari by any means. It has been so forever, but Buhari has taken it to the highest level unimaginable and needs to be told that it is becoming an illegality. I believe our leaders from the four zones, Afenifere from the southwest, Ohaneze Ndigbo from the southeast, PANDEFF from the south-south, Middle Belt Forum from the Middle Belt, who have put this forward, believe that it's a way of compelling Buhari to do so, at least some significant reforms of this structure. I think they believe so. Many Nigerians have gone beyond the point of demanding for restructuring, but we respect, we even honor those people who are asking for restructuring. We have nothing against them. It is just that we think that Nigeria has passed the point of restructuring. Restructuring is no longer the in thing. It is too late, as you already know. There are many Nigerians who feel like that. At least the Biafra to say they will agree with you on this. Yes, it's too late. We have passed beyond the point of politics. A section of the country is actually trying to conquer the other part of the whole country. That is no longer politics. That is war. Restructuring is the argument of politics. It is not a response to war. The point is that restructuring cannot stop war. Restructuring cannot stop people who have invaded our lands, destroying our villages, killing our people, driving them away from their means of livelihood as farmers. Local criminals hide under the invasion of increase the tempo of their activities. I don't think restructuring is the answer at all. Many Nigerians do not think restructuring is the answer to this invasion and the consequences of it. The legal action points a finger at a particular malice, the impunity, disregard for constitution in the appointment of people. But it is no answer to the problem of invasion from another part of the country. There is no way restructuring can handle that. I repeat, demand for restructuring is a response to political situation. But the position in Nigeria now is not about political situation. It is a situation in which a section of the country is invading other parts of the country. That is not politics. That is not politics. And the people in the parts invaded are finding ways to defend themselves. The way to respond is to defend yourself. Some leaders in the north say Fulani from other parts of the world can come into the country at any other time without visa or anything, and they are coming. That is an attack on the constitution of Nigeria. And if the existence of Nigeria itself, and even in the existence of Nigeria itself, the answer to that should be specific. The answer is for different nationalities to stand up and defend their own people and their homeland. The sovereignty of Nigeria has been thrown aside. So you have to defend the sovereignty of your own nationality within Nigeria. That is legitimate thing to do. I don't think anybody can take that away from anybody. No law of the land gives you that right. God gave you the right. Whoever says anybody can come into Nigeria has abrogated the sovereignty of Nigeria. That is the duty of the National Assembly. When they were asking, well, will it be safe to say that the National Assembly too has abrogated its responsibility if the legislators cannot call the authorities concerned to order on a sensitive issue like this? He now responded to that question, said that is the duty of the National Assembly, but they have their own ethnic and political reasons for not wanting to do that. It is now left for the various nationalities to decide what they want. He continued. He said it's not going down. He said it appears that Nigeria is losing respectability, especially considering by the weight and manner of country's high commission. Building in Ghana was recently demolished. He said that's not going down. It has gone down. That Nigerian respect is not only going down, but has actually gone down. That is not an isolated thing. Things similar to that have been happening in other countries. You can see the way our citizens are being molested and harmed in South Africa. Africa used to have a great deal of expectations of Nigeria. They used to believe that Nigeria will lead Africa in the world. But today, they are saying they are serious-minded people who are saying there is nothing to fight about here again. Let's do the final action peacefully without killing more people. He said, yes, what we need here is peaceful resolution. That is what a lot of Nigerians are saying, and that is what a lot of foreigners are saying. He said, but most people don't agree with you that it can be safe from precipitate. Most people don't want Nigeria. Most people don't think Nigeria is on the edge of going down. It's already rolling down the drain. Then I asked him a question. Said, as someone who is very passionate about Nigeria, it's not funny at all that it's coming from you, who has been one who has been propagating one Nigeria. How has the country come to this sorry state? He responded, the person asking him that question. He said, I've spent all my adult life being very passionate about one Nigeria because I thought we could do a thing for Nigeria. In the years after the Civil War, I was ready to step out of my academic career to join a group that could do it, the Unity Party of Nigeria. I was part of the intellectual makers of the UPN and ultimately wrote the manifesto of the party. I traveled around the world, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Brazil, Argentina, etc. on my own without asking for any money from anybody. I was sure we were on the verge of building the black man world power of the modern time. And I used to teach it to my Nigerian history class. Even as a student leader, I had come to the conclusion that Nigeria was the answer to the African problem. But when I won the election into the Senate in 1979, I saw the country being dragged down slowly. And when Buhari, Babangida, and so on took over as military heads of state, for me to retain my sanity, I decided to go away. I went to take up academic jobs in other universities abroad. But I cannot die in foreign land. That's why I came back at the age of 80. But here I am, seeing Nigeria going further and further downward, with the light of civilization being extinguished slowly. I am one of those who believe that we need to find a peaceful resolution of this thing. Otherwise, we will continue to kill one another, and in the end, the country will break up. So. Now you have heard what Professor has said. He didn't mince words. He has been at the beginning. He saw it coming. And he said it didn't start from this dispensation, it has been. And he said even if you talk about resolution, okay, but that's the news. If enough talk about resolution will only take care of probably the economy. But will it take care of the invasion? We all know what Fulani has been doing in almost all the regions. He said if the National Assembly cannot call insensitivity of what is going on into order, then by all means, each region should start defending their nationality. we all agree that Nigeria is made up of so many nationalities. That said, it's now saying if the leadership cannot defend your person, defend your livelihood, then defend yourself. That's about the same thing that Mazen Abikano has been saying. That's about the same thing, just that differently now. Sowore has been saying, but in a different manner. But while he is saying he has been one of those who have clamored for one Nigeria, he lost the idea of one Nigeria. He believes we could speak. But he has looked at it, he just realized even the 50 billion suits, 50 billion naira suits that the southern leaders of Nigeria, I'm talking about the southwest, the south, the southeast have filed, and middle belt have filed against the government of the day. He said that is more legal than even political. It will only serve a purpose, but it won't save the situation. So even restructuring won't even cure the problem, the anarchy that has reigned in the land. He said only peaceful separation of all these nationalities within Nigeria will save the day, so that those who have asked that all Fulanis from any part of the world should come in freely can accept and harbor them in their own nationality, while other nationalities protect their sovereignty. But let's meet in our conversation. What's your take on what Professor has said? To me, that is really expository. Let's meet our. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on our